Hello, everybody. How we doing? Game real quick. There we go. And I gotta change my Discord settings because I keep forgetting to do that. So the Fugi actually works and doesn't just stay on the entire time. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Welcome back. We're playing Mechanicus again. Let's see if I remember how to play this game after 2 weeks. So, I believe the last time we have been siding with the, this guy, Mr. Skyvola. Stone. I think we'll just jump right in. I don't think there's anything I can do with my cohort. Yeah, I'm still need a bit more blackstone to be able to do stuff. Yeah. Lector Dogmata of Index has requested the deployment of sensor servitor to fumigate the tomb of Agrelec to cleanse its spiritual corruption. Exactly. Alright, I think we're getting you down with Skyvola. Skitarii and the tomb of Acropus have encountered a destroyer form of Necron whose anti-gravitational technology. Tech Inquisitor Skyvola has requested a cohort to engage Necron destroyers so this technology can be studied. Well, I understand, like, there's the whole on this thing with this guy, but, like, new technology. Technophiles, aren't we? Cool. There we go. Alright, let's get going. Reports received from Subdominia Capra. Synopsis follows. Heavy resistance / minimal gain / mounting casualties confirmed. Yes, no. Correct. There have been setbacks. Our troops have encountered a new Necron war form. Reaction equals delight. Pray, Tech Inquisitor, explain. Enemy warform provisions designation destroyer. Antigrav technology confirmed. Box parentheses explorator requested to last files access. Anti-graphical technology is an area studies. The 8 Magos have requested as high priority. Study of provisional destination destroyer plus desirable plus necessary plus sacred duty. I should really get. We're gonna continue playing this game. I should really just get like a mic filter every time these guys speak. And you would be famed throughout Stygus 8 for exploiting this technology. Statement agreed. Request for formulation follows. Commence deployment immediately. Alright. Concentration of Necron destroyers is playing a merry hell on Skitarii units in the tomb of Acropus. They are highly mobile and heavily armed weapons platforms. Taking them on is dangerous in the extreme. Reason to observe them. Our troops possessing such technology extrapolated to conclusion. Greatly increased battlefield effectiveness. I was raised to see that as a dangerous thing, thinking Magos. Put such piety aside from now. Subdomina. Is the cohort ready to advance? They are. Select the location of the destroyer units. They have somewhere in within this complex. The fortune of Mars be with you. Alright. This area in the tomb of Acropus is covered with hieroglyphics interspersed with depictions of Necron constructs, most often engaged in war. Some of these images resemble Necron destroyers with the distinctive anti-grav hulls. Warfare. Given the pictographs for evidence of destroyer battle tactics and weaponry. There's a paragraph for evidence of Necron philosophy and brief. Warfare, obviously. Who cares about Necron culture? Okay. Looks like that's the gold there, but if I do a bit of a round, like I can go here, back up, here, get to our stated objective. Mission relevant opportunity combat data on provisional designation destroyers acquired. Minus ignore. This chamber is the site of a skirmish between a unit of Skitarii and the Necron destroyers. A few corpses badly mauled by gauss fire lie around horribly and erect black-weave barricades. Pray for the fallen, marking the joining of their intelligent machine gun. Peruse. Marks of the evidence for information of Necron destroyer combat tactics. Culture with the K? Yes. Search the fallen for useful supplies. Peruse. Probably the best for this. Live Skitarii choose additional Necron combat data. Exchange justified. Presence has been detected. Uh-oh. Bring it to me / end request. Okay. Glorified sarcophagus contain Necron destroyer that seems inert. It may malfunction and fail to respond to the Tube's awakening protocols. Take. Let's tag it for later. Lives of the Logistane sob 6 to it. Even in death, our duty is not complete. Mortally wounded Skitarii lies on the floor of this chamber, his torso laid open by gauss fire. He was evidently caught in a firefight left behind when his unit fell back. It is likely the Skitarii were attacked by Necron destroyers. The Skitarii might have witnessed close. Deliverance. Administer medical assistance. Trooper. Interrogate the trooper about Necron destroyers. Like, he's more useful. He'll just be more useful alive than dead. Oh. Freaking dedicated medical intervention by the cohort's tech priests. Stabilize his vital signs, though he can yield no intelligence for now. He will eventually fight again. His cohort's lost precious time, but are provided a rare example of survival against the odds. Okay. What's in here? Cool. Accounts for aiming 1 turn faster. Okay. Students language study opportunity request study. Mark not the aliens' words, lest ye unknowingly repeat them. True and Archmagus Venatarius Halen wrote it. Magos true today. Relay the transmission to the Kaiser's Metallica for translation. Yeah, let's not do it here. Now we get to our goal. Cool. Looks like we're going to be averaging about 4% per turn. Freaking most of all forms humanoid, logic, Centurion, gravitation defying. Okay. Xenos show what they are more alien than we originally thought. Text of the oiled cog, V12 states, one converge from the standard form, but one must always retain their humanity, or be lost to the men of iron and their ways. Oh! Cool. I don't mean to diverge from this discussion, but what are these iron men? Unclear. The text was lost many millennia ago. There's no other reference to them in my cogitators. I wonder why. Keep focused, brothers. We have a new enemy afoot, and we must ensure they do not surprise us with new trickeries. Be alert and focus. Okay. So that's... Oh no, we probably want that. Servitors servitors behind us. Or the servitors are going first and I'm an idiot. Can I restart? We'll just get these guys to get going. Always do. Don't pay attention. This is my melee guy. Over here. It's 18 now. Back. Range. Initiate deflective measure. Yep. Fuck. That's not good. Well, we have to start fighting this guy eventually. Might as well be now. So I can use that. You over here. Okay, if this guy. Okay, so I think I found my way at least taking on the Necron. Cool. Okay, I think I got it. Maybe I don't. You get to act what? Alright, I think I'm just gonna. I think I'm gonna reassess because I made that huge fucking blunder at the start. I'm just gonna roll that back. That was bad. I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did. That's my bad. Fair. Yeah, tag for retreat for later. It is. I think I'm just gonna download this time. How dare I save scum? I should be ashamed. Thank you. can... Oh my god! See, this is karma already coming back at me. We're getting caught. Alright. Okay. Definitely want this server like a wall. He did a lot of damage. Turn. I'm gonna focus on probably focus on it. That's not good. Yeah, it's very dead. going after the servitors first. I think I made a mistake. Oh, you just get to act twice. Well. No target. Oh. I have to be. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a wash. I think I was taking too long. I think I took too many detours. I think that was the issue. I should probably just head straight to the site instead of just like... Oh, what? Yeah, I think I was overdoing it. I probably should be trying to avoid the destroyer. So let's... Yeah, let's go. Let's not take the... Let's not do the glyphs. But let's just take this way. At least we get a few of these. Right. Does that no matter what. I believe starting at 2 will be a bit better. can have the... I think... our... just go straight for this. While May goes here. Go around here and focus on Necron Destroyer. I did not mean to do that. Here. What I want. It is not. I apologize. Maybe I shouldn't have taken that stream off so I could actually, you know, get good at the game. Oh wow. Yeah, it's the warfare. Got it. Okay, so that's what all that does. So let's do warfare. Let's not just accidentally forget to bring out the servitors. Fully reading it. Save, because I think we're good here. We'll get started with this setup. So yeah, these guys are just gonna be a wall. him in the corner. We'll start thinking about adaptation. Okay. The range. I did this. He's out of range. Now he's not. But he won't be out of range if he decides to move. This will be then yeah. Ooh. Alright, I think he'll be fine. I'll run up to him and kill him, and then hopefully the scarabs will be fine. Because he's literally at 1 health. That's not gonna save you. Maybe he will. That's not good. There's just no such thing as missing. This is probably gonna be another one I'm gonna have to reload because I'm gonna die. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a reload. I'm gonna try one more thing. Just bum rush him. Because it seems like me taking too long, I just get screwed. Yeah, but the problem is I only have one major ranged unit. The rest of them are melee. So, which probably means it's an issue with how I kitted out the second tech priest. Now, if I had Skitarii warriors... that would probably help. But no, I just have combat servitors that just run up. Maybe I'll try the other mission, because I have a feeling this one won't disappear since the other one didn't. I think we'll do that if this fails again. Yeah, but the problem is there aren't a lot of... but yeah. I guess we'll just start going around. I'll try that. It's just... he acts twice a turn, and I don't appreciate that. So I'll probably do like a walk around, see if that does anything. I'll have this one guy like kind of hide in the corner. But yeah, it seems like I just need to kite him? So I'll have these guys like hold up the corridor. Isn't a lot of cover. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the tech priests getting hit would cause not as many issues. Because, like, these servitors, for, like, being what's supposed to be, like, the upfront guys, don't take a lot of hits. Either I'm just, like, low rolling on damage, it's like... I do not know how to spell safety. If I could scan and then just get the fuck out. If not, I'm gonna be doing something else on my turn. Safety, thank you. Yeah, that's what I didn't want them to do. Now he's just gonna hit the tech priest twice. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't want to push it. Unless I'm, like, going in there to kill, which I might be able to if I... this... then get the fuck out. I think I'm good. Also, that is probably something I should have realized. I can use the... just gonna do this. So it looks like I kind of just have the... the destroyer just like in the corner. Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting to happen. Ayo. What's he at? What's he at? 12? Let's do this. And then hope he lives. Probably won't, but... this... yeah. There, then the servitor there will take care of... I probably should have just put... Please only do 5 damage. 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 Oh, yes! We're gonna actually do this, boys. There we go. Bait. 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 Please. I am... Oh, wait, hold on. Do I... Doesn't use cogitation points. Alright. Please. 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 No save. Fuck. One cogitation point. Yes! Whew. The cohorts withdraw from the tomb, having experienced the prowess of the Necron destroyers firsthand. If nothing else, the Adeptus Mechanicus have learned the stark danger these Necron warforms pose. No shit. Okay. Woo. I gotta remember. That's one thing I gotta take into. Weapons that require... Fuck, I just got water all over myself. Weapons that require... Fuck. Weapons that... Weapons that require cogitation points that have the reload. It basically, each cogitation point gives me 2 attacks. That is good to know. Anti-gravity compression index plus 0.39%. Projected trajectory, stagnant error, Adeptus Mechanicus. I am focused on matters much closer in space and time, Skyvola. Achieving Tech Inquisitor's statement up to propose, to perceive the grander picture, to strive to acquire and understand for the benefits of all mankind. Be that as it may, I am more interested in how your studies will help our mission on Silva Tenebris. Latitude mode, trust in the scientific method, Makos. Coming from a fucking tech priest, it is so funny that they cite the scientific method. Cool. Cool. Okay. You need help. Okay, let's get you up on that damage. That's only +3 with this gives you +4. Extract connotation directly from a target. Yeah, you fucking need that. I think I'm gonna... There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the cheaper axe so you can, at least without using cogitation points, attack every turn. Yes, exactly. That's how the Mechanicus roll. Exactly. Okay. Yeah, you need to heal yourself. You need to be able to heal yourself. You? Ranged weapons deals 1 damage. Cleansing, annoying, cleanse target of any negative effects. Lex mechanic, generate one at the beginning of the unit's turn if the gauge is empty. Your next weapon attacks contact. That might be useful for... I think this will be really useful. The scanner. They can kind of be ranged and in cogitation point generator. That's something I was really lacking during that fight. Typical Imperial and spell. Pyrrhic victory. All right, have fun. See you later. See you later, Alex. Have fun. When are we gonna get another? It'd be nice to get another troop type. Probably I'll... let's do his mission now. I called you here, Lector Dogmatis Videx, because your knowledge of the spiritual matters and the cult mechanics will be crucial in dealing with any moral threats still of a Tenebris. I have 543,021 works of scripture stored for rapid context typical retrieval. There is no obstacle beyond my capacity to counsel you on. Unnecessary use of cogitative power, waste of resources, Videx, emphasis at use, grow to augment bay for improvements. Xenos' tomb is real as a great hungry maw that seeks to consume our very purity. Blasphemy reeks at every corner of the tomb of Agrilok. Most poetic, Lector Dogmatis. Your thoughts on how to proceed? I shall take my cue from the writing of Archmagos Veneratus, Hereticus. Let the stench of corruption be swept aside by the sweet winds of faith. One of my censor servitors will cleanse the spiritual tomb with blessed incense. Then deploy one immediately. My thoughts exactly, Magos. With your assistance, the Omnissiah's work shall be done. I keep forgetting on that half of the Mechanicus. The sensor servitor is deployed at tomb entrance, Magos. I am ready to send it on its way. Pulse Domina. The sensor servitor is a delicate piece of machinery. It is ill-suited to hostile territory. Avalorans 5.91. Fragile indeed are the tools of the righteous. It must be escorted on its sacred duty. Don't be ridiculous. Every step we wake in this tomb risks the lives of our personnel. And the spiritual integrity of the mission is truly at stake. Subdomina Kepler's, it is worth the risk. I assure you, it most definitely is. I've already sent a team ahead. I foresaw your emotional connection to your troops, Kepra. If you are ever to be a Dominus, you must show how to command. My gratitude, Magos. The Xenos corruption will destroy us as surely as the guns of the enemy. Very well. His will be done. Okay. So there's the goal. I think the best way to bleed 1, 2, 3, so at least we only have one at the start. We'll do this, 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 and this. I don't think we need to do that. You know, we could also just go everywhere. Could this be a form of Xenos mapper? Most perturbatory. The throne knows what blasphemy notions they had on the stars. But our purpose here is to purify the tomb of the world. Ignore that intention. The captures are made of the starments and uploaded cogitators on the castles for study. Magos, shut this down before the enemy attract. They are attached to the din, but take care to not damage the machine. Or the offending units. The servitor begins emitting a loud blaring noise, perhaps a form of tampering or alarm. They're accidentally tripped, and noises accompanied by flashing lights and bursting. Scrutinize, diagnose, and fix the parts of the servitor. The machine must be protected, suffer, ignore the noise. That's dumb. I'll take the long one. These two are gonna be out of the way. While traversing the chamber, the sensor servitor crosses a part of the floor that collapses under the machine's weight. The servitor is trapped at the bottom of the shaft. The machinery pipe extricated. The bomb solution lies out because of your tech lord. Thus, we made a pulley. That's not fun. I'm not having fun. I need to be less safe scumming. I apologize. Well, they don't have more initiative, so. Hey! But nothing ever happened. You know. Noises. Perhaps the fumes of Xenos machinery in this area. Math can sacred incense. Hey! Kill all enemies. I'll have them slip up here. Looks like we. This way anyway. Most of these guys are melee. I need to double check stream quality. I have it up on my. Just gonna. Yeah, it's looking good. Ah, just out of range. Okay, so I do have to have them. No. This one's so good. they crit. I have an idea. Hopefully that considers cover, so this guy will have to move up. The servitor will take his move. Be a little funny. I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it now that I'm out of the funk I was having. Alright, well, these guys will handle the Necron. Yeah, he has to move up closer to fire. Will sacrifice your life, or you not a life, not life. It's a servitor. It has a life, but I'm playing into the bit. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Cool. That's all good. These guys can't collect hot connotation points. I guess I'll just start making his way over here. Thank you, good servitor. You know, I could just be listening to music. This music is so damn good. Is he in range of a shot? I will get him. Next turn. With you. Alright, cool. Awesome. Very nice. As the servitor reaches the location where the air currents through the tomb will take its sacred exhalations to every corner of the tomb. The core guards it until the incense is fully deployed and can escort it back to the tomb entrance. The sensor servitor has been delivered to the depths of the tomb, Lector Dogmatus. Its sacred incense now permeates all areas of the structure. A positive outcome, Magus. It is right and proper that you see that I do the dangers posed by the corruptive influence of the Xenos. It remains to be seen if the tomb is rendered less dangerous for our troops at the very least. The place is less malodorous. I trust you will continue to consider that alien with the hatred and disdain they deserve, Magus. As we live toward this world, remember the words of the binary hierarchs. Get some more. The weak mind will seek to understand the Xenos. The stronger mind will destroy them and bless their ignorance. Sensor server during cleanse the tomb? Yep. Hey. Hey! 5% movement per round. Cool. Oh, first, hold on. First. Turns into attack upon hitting target turns into a cone area. Okay. feet of max. Plus 2 feet of movement. I have enough to execute. That would be useful. What's this? It's actually really useful. Getting 2 attacks with that big gun, I think that'll be really useful. Or avoid all opportunity attack. Pistol. Would be good for just in case. Actually, it's cool. Domino Kepper has requested aid in taking pressure off for Skakari troops. We actively get more units. Vanguard Alpha. I think we're gonna do this one because we also gain an additional tech priest. You do not relish this mission, Subdomina Kepra. I ascertain that you're from your pupil dilation, nervous system stress levels. Even in victory, the men and women on the ground suffer, but that is not something I imagine troubles a Magos. Some tech priests choose to excise the emotion centers of their brains, especially when they reach the rank of Magos. I did not. I have fought under plenty of Magi who had no emotions at the loss of men and women in combat. I am glad to know I'm not doing that again. I am capable of quarantining the emotions in my neural vaults and choosing to experience them if they are beneficial. I am ruled not by them, but I am not ignorant of them either. That is why casualty rates on missions under my commands are 11.7% below the average. Take that as a good omen. Subdomina Kepra, how goes your attempts of establishing a foothold on Silva Tenebris with our main forces? Operations in the Tomb of Kepris are continuing, Magos, but the enemy is pressing our perimeter hard. It is impossible to explore the tomb. All my troops are tied up, keeping themselves from being overrun. You see, the enemy is aware of our presence. It seems like it. They're not just attacking at random. The Necrons are exerting pressure at key points, hoping we will falter. Order demands a response. Ignoring this predicament invites defeat. Your solution? With your help, collapse the tomb on them first. I want to keep this stream short. I got a few things I need to do tonight, so I think we'll do 2 more missions and then we'll probably wrap up here. I have plotted 4 locations in the tomb of Ekropis. Have I been saying that wrong? I'm stupid. If they are made impassable with demolition charges, Necrons won't have the run of their own tomb anymore. The cohort will see this done. Once key points are blocked, the Necrons will be funneled into our crossfire. They'll spend a lot more lives testing our defenses. I am not certain the Necrons can actually be actually said to have lives. But whatever they have, they're going to lose a lot of them. Right. objective is here. I think a good obviously. Obviously the long way. That'll be the best way to go. Skitarii unit holding the Tomb of Acropis are suffering communication glitches. And one unit has run a cable to their command post to stay in touch. This cable runs across the tomb for a head and is obvious has become severed. Potential cutting off the unit off from their Skitarii forces. Go the extra mile. Fix the cable best you can. It's a Skitarii. Ignore the cable. That's the Skitarii unit's problem, not yours. Do a quick fix. Chastisement of the menials on the Castus Metallic and will follow. Failure of maintenance observation inexcusable. Detonator of this charge appears to be a dud. Some menial must have neglected to perform the anti-corrosion rites. Repair. Fascinating. Could this be some event from the distant history of the Necron race? I've heard rumors of such mythology among the theories about the Necrons, but confirming it could be a breakthrough. Is that Trazen? Is that Trazen? That looks like Trazen, or it might just be another archivist. It's the spine. It's the spine. On the wall of this chamber described a complex design resembling a star map, but the stars are depicted being consumed by ill-defined entities of whirling light and shadow. Record the descriptions on Pickering, but spend no more time here than necessary. Yeah. Is to be the first to acknowledge the Necrons myth. I will think twice before speaking on such things. Oh, shit. Well, if that bites us in the back, we can always run back through. The explosive charge is put in place, but the minuscule Necron scarab constructs emerge from the aperture in the walls, fiddly intent on devouring the explosives. Bug extermination describes from preventing the explosions. Cork the vents. Fuck. Probably didn't need those 2 HP. They usually go down in 1 or 2 hits anyway. As that vile mix of flesh and machine. This is a form of Necron in a different state. What has Skyvola have to say? Unsure of life from progression path. Diagnosis must welcome signs of degradation, deformed segmentation of physical deformities, solutions, infant disease, parasitic life form that represents the form of ripped flesh. Should I continue? That's enough, Skyvola. I believe we are not the ones to diagnose Necron health, but instead be their executioners. You can set provide troops morale. There has been reports of Skitarii disappearing in these teams. I believe I now know why. Skitarii lives. Your tech SDC mission fragments. How supportive of you, Redditus? Survived 4 rounds. Okay. Well, obviously. take it. I assume it's when a Necron's down, but... Okay. Okay. You say so. Oh, yeah, okay, that's useful. Pick a wall. It's gonna die. Yeah. Find the corner. Well, ducking high in the corner there was. That Necron player's gonna get back up. Yeah. I'll be fine. You'll only get one of them. Immediately goes back down! Okay. Immediately goes back down. Probably be ambitious. I think that's where I'll be. Yeah, I'm gonna run on. Not gonna take a shot. The opportunity. decimate this Necron warrior. Perfect. The last demolition charge to bring down another sector of the tomb. The mostly heavily used routes around the tomb are now cut off. The Necrons will be forced to fight on Skitarii terms from now on. No. Who would otherwise die among us? My thanks for sending your tech priest to the aid of my troops. We will profit nothing on this world if our troops on the ground cannot keep the tombs open until we can ascertain the threat they contain. It is simple logic, just subdomina. Maybe, but nevertheless, I thank you. Few Skitarii have much reason to expect a tech priest to come to their aid so directly. We are used to being disposable. My emotional curves return dismay and anger whenever Skitarii is described as disposable. No one is disposable so long as they do the Omnissiah's work. Thus, it is written. Yeah, that makes sense. Very nice. We have Skitarii now! We also have another tech priest. Mouse clicks, distance travel, attacks, damage dealt. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I think we already have a better... I think this time I'm gonna use pure support. So we have our ranged, we have our somewhat ranged, we have our melee. Let's have a support go. So for 1 HP at the end of the unit's turn. Heal 1 target for 3 HP. 3 HP. Your next attack gains. Where are we going? I think I'm just gonna go down this line for this guy. I think I'm just gonna max HP, 1 physical armor. think he'll be playing like support medic somewhat. Yeah, he's not. Oh. Phosphorus blaster. Okay. Bits. I think we'll go for this next, because we'll get the Skitari Vanguard. I can look at stats before. We'll do this, I think. We'll call it there. Max machine turn of all weapons. Gain 3 cogitation points. Next, 2 attack will more armor. Fast light movement around. Next, physical attack will deal 3 physical damage. I think ignore armor. And then, if we ever need cogitation points. How do I unlock? That, so that basically be the equivalent of the last. That'll work. The potential for corruption in the tomb of Agrelek continues to vex me, Magos. Spreading of incense was not enough. I fear not, Magos. The malevolence of the Necron is overwhelming. Observations Tech Cosmos verse 68. We are derelict in our duty whenever we allow corruption to plague the minds of good men. What do you suggest? Our progress in the tomb makes it possible to install a system of box casters in the structure. And what would that achieve? Lingua Technis prayers could be transferred to the very heart of Necron's resting place. Our troops would go everywhere bathed in the sacred binary of the Omnissiah. Saying of the Princeps 65.4, when thou direst the discourse purely, use binary. Novel concept, Lector Dogmatus. I have considered your plan, Benedict, and a cohort has been deployed to the area. I have personally selected the prayers of purification and translated them into a broad spectrum binary. Once the Vox casters are active, the tomb will ring the Messiah's word. I have Vox casters locations plotted, Magus. I am uncertain if this is worth the risk to our people. One passes possession of unautomated emotional centers cannot appreciate the benefit of the operation. Gathalamorians 45.7. Above bullets, above blades, care for your soul above all. Your concerns are noted, Kepra, but you have your orders. Yes, Magus. His will be done. Okay. It seems so... Looks like the best way to go. We can do this, and then this. That gets us them all of these. Then we have to... That's the color. That was not worth it. We'll just have to live with it. Maybe restart. Cool, 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 cool. The Vox has to be transferred to the card means many strains of music from an unknown source. The music sounds like his human origin with binary transmission. Raw has it up abominations to the Skitari force, demanding the music be shut down. I shall chastise the offender in person. Hey, that helps. Cool, thank you. Oh, foul. Can this be a place of Xenos worship? We have no data on the religious practice, but Not all data should be acquired. Ritually defile the altar with rancid machine oil and scatter it. Favor, illusion, disappointment. Luxurious Magas, the creative Mars should be the only faith. Okay. Oh shit! Chords communication pick up a transmission playing binary adjacent Xenos language that can be interpreted as a distress signal. Originating from the next chamber is transmitting only in a very local area. Oh. This is troubling. Survive 3 rounds. Okay. Let's see what party rate. Get back, charges. How many negative effects? Make his way back. Can you not go farther? I question that. Oh good, you did go out. Alright. Okay. Suddenly flayed one. Okay. Of course it crits. Use all possible actions in this turn. There's nothing more you can do. Press it. Yep, I know. Me. That is so lucky. That's not lucky. You not crit. This. One down. Oh my god, I can... He is up next. Nope. Luckily, servitors are going next. This. Maybe not the way is cleared. Direction like an idiot. Will. Eesh. I don't even think about it. Yes! Okay. Ah, he's out of range. This Guitari's got this. Yeah. You kill the Necron with a critical hit. When you critically kill a Necron, they're unable to activate remission. Instantly teleported from the battle. There we go. That's how you do it. Sayings of the Archmagi, Appendix 4. Such sweet music is this chatter of the binary that has no tongue to lie. Ensure that volume is sufficient, Magos. Increase the volume by pressure. Shall this one be cleansed? Maximum! That is word being exalted to the 11th degree! Your team's feeling both real space and the local noosphere. The words of workshop, exalting the Omnisphere and the creed of Mars. The holy lair of the alien now rings to the words of the Omnisphere, epigrams of the Saint Eucelsis 3.89. Protect the shield of the mind and the body, be shielded thereby. Necrons protect our minds as well as our bodies, and we must protect both. In this, Lector Dogmatus, I agree with you. I hope we are on the same mind on other matters too, Magos. Our exploration of Silva Tenebrous should be executed with a view of destruction of all traces of the alien. I have not yet decided if we should commit to such extremes of Idex. I feel multiple emotional prerogatives as logical analyses, all competing for primacy of my neurovolts. Our mission here may not be as simple as you think. Just be here to make the right choice when the time comes, Magos. Recall the words of the fabricator General Plutonus. The eyes of the Omnisphere ever upon us. Yeah, that makes sense. HP on the active unit. Ooh. From 5 50 physical. Next attack will break. 2 physical armor. Okay. Shit, now we should turn everybody. Sorry, Vanguard. Well, I think that is all the time we have for today. It's really fun. I'm liking this game. I'm really just tripping all over the stuff, so...
this was fun. We'll be doing this. We'll definitely be continuing this, at least until we get to the end. Probably how far I'll go. That seems like that's about as
Oh yeah.
I would like to thank everybody for coming by. For those who are here, the stream went while it's live. I very much appreciate your time. If you're able to, please like and subscribe to the video. It helps me out. Helps me out here. It's like dipping the bellhop, but it's free. All that jazz. Tomorrow we'll be starting Mass Effect 2. I'm really excited because, unfortunately, every time I've tried to replay the series, that's where I've stopped, and I really want to get to the end so I can get to 3 and do all that jazz. But yeah, we'll start with 2 tomorrow, and we'll start with Shepard. I don't know. I guess he'll just be doing more of what we did Mass Effect 1. Surely nothing will happen, right? But either way, thank you guys for your time. That is all I have for you tonight. And take care. I will see you all. I'll just call it tomorrow. It's still night. See you tomorrow.